Hi, my name is Piangela Jones, and I'm here interviewing Hollywood Milan today. He is a world-renowned rapper, and we're here to just find out who he really is. So, tell us about yourself, Hollywood. Who is Hollywood Milan?
How you doing? I'm Hollywood Milan. Hollywood Milan is, I was born in Harlem, New York. I was raised in New Jersey, Bergen County, New Jersey. I feel like we lived in all the core towns of Bergen County, New Jersey. I spent time in Teaneck, spent time in Bergenfield, I spent time in Hackensack. But I spent most of my time in a town called Inglewood. Some know it because, Sirius Jones is from Inglewood, John Travolta, Sarah Jessica Parker, a lot of famous people. Who Hollywood Milan is? Hollywood Milan is a dude that was, when I was growing up, I was bullied, I was teased, I had a nickname called Dirty Darryl. Was a dude that was hooked on a lot of drugs, was just doing the wrong thing a lot, crimes, getting in trouble, getting locked up, getting arrested, came close to overdosing, crazy stuff. And Hollywood Milan is a person that escaped it, beat it. I guess I had a lot of prayer on my side, and I always had this dream. I always had this dream when I was young to become a basketball player. But then when I got kicked out of school, I couldn't become a basketball player. My cousin, which was my ex-rap partner, name was Bobby, him as Chipper Blue, introduced me to rap. And we wrote our first rap song called Children of the Corn. And when I first wrote my raps, the first rap song I ever wrote, I was 11, it's called World Premiere. But, I didn't take it seriously. I started taking it seriously at like 18, 19. And when I first wrote the rap song, I realized this is what I want to do. I was good at it. I was good at it. It was my talent. I was good at it. So Hollywood Milan, I started to work out, and growing up, I didn't like who I was. As I got older, I started to like myself. I always did things different than people. I always saw life different than people. I always wanted to be different. I always dressed different. I always wore tight stuff when people were wearing white t-shirts and basketball jerseys, and people was always telling me, Hollywood, Darryl, they used to call me a big science or horse, whatever. You should dress like this, you should sound like this, but I never wanted to do that. I always wanted to look different and be different. So a lot of people told me I would never make it. I wasn't good looking enough. I was soft. I wouldn't make it. Me, I don't look like the typical rapper. I had a lot of people tell me that, even family members. But I always fought through that, man. All the stuff I was going through, man, I always had this vision. I always had this dream. God always placed something in my heart. Even when I was in the rap group with my cousin, we was Mega Chips. We did a lot of mixtapes together. I always felt like he didn't want it the way I wanted it. Like, he was cool being local. And I always wanted to be great. I always said, man, we could do this, man. And I felt like he didn't push hard enough. He was lazy to me. To me he was. It's true. So Hollywood Milan is a person that overcame a lot. And I ain't done. I'm not perfect. I have flaws. But I overcame a lot. Hollywood Milan represents strength. And I like to talk to the youth about people are going to tell you what you're not. People are going to tell you you're ugly, you're stupid, you're dumb. You're not going to do it. Family members are going to tell you you can't do it. The world's going to tell you can't do it. You got to believe in yourself and believe in God. God called you to be great. It's about wanting to be great. I always wanted to be great. I just didn't want to just be normal. I don't know. I wanted to look good. I wanted to have muscles. I wanted to help people. I wanted to change the world. I wanted to go platinum. I wanted to win a Grammy, just like you see a whole lot of successful rappers, man. So that's what Hollywood Milan. Hollywood Milan represents strength and belief, man, and believing that you can come from the worst situation and make it, man. No matter what you've been through, man, I refuse to let my past predict my future. So Hollywood Milan is strength.
Explain your mixtape better than most.
I used to be a battle rapper. And I used to rap about, drugs, guns. I was like, this is before Smack DVD. I used to literally go to like around Bergen County, go around place in New Jersey, and I never lost. I never lost. I lost one time in a battle rap. Two people are just seeing who's better than lyrics. This is before Smack. I used to write 16s, and a lot of people knew me for that, and they knew me as Awesome Mega, as this flow I had. And, it was really good, but it wasn't me. As I got older, and I changed. Some people got saved or whatever it is. I changed, and I wanted my music to reflect something different. But better than most is God gives you a gift, which is your talent. Now, you can't live alone off talent. You have to turn it into a skill. To turn it into a skill, you have to practice it over and over again. When I moved to Georgia, I finally got away from the drugs and the atmosphere of New Jersey, the fast life of New York, and was able to really, I was bored to death, but I really focused on my talent. And I practiced on that laptop right there. 30 minutes a day, every day, every day, every day. Practice it, every beat, every beat, every beat, every beat. I practice, I practice, I practice, I practice, I practice. And that's how you become skillful. You want to be as skilled as the Jay-Z's, the Eminems, the Kanye's, the Hollywood Milans. You have to practice. So I felt like I became a master of my craft, and I was able to make clean music without talking about guns, drugs, violence, mollies all day long, to make it to music. So I feel like I'm skilled at that. Also, I feel like I'm better than a lot of people, and that is what inspired me, and that's what kept me pushing to always want to be better, always want to be better, want to be better. So the Better Than Most mixtape was, I feel like I'm better than most. Does everybody agree with that? No, but it's about how you feel. That's just the proof is in the pudding. That's why I came up with the mixtape Better Than Most. It's on datpiff.com. The whole mixtape is on SoundCloud. If you ain't downloaded, man, go to datpiff.com, type in Hollywood Milan, and download the mixtape Better Than Most.
Okay, you mentioned several of your names. Tell us how you actually came up with the name Hollywood Milan.
Oh, this is special to me. This comes from, I used to hang around doughboys, and I wasn't a doughboy. I was a 9-to-5 worker. And I always was so interested in Hollywood. I remember living in Emerson. Every day I wake up and check out the billboards. I look at those magazines that people say are fake. I was always focused on Hollywood. I was always focused on what's going on in Hollywood. What are they doing in Hollywood? This is where I want to be. I want to make it. I want to make it. I want to make it. So when people was dressed in a certain way, the typical norm, the typical white tee thug stuff, I would come around everybody dressed like this, tight stuff, whatever. People call me wannabe white boy, whatever. So I used to hang out with this guy named Matt and a dude named Poe. Shout out to Poe Holla. And my friend Matt, he said, "What do you think this is? You think you're a Hollywood?" Something like that, he said to me. And I was looking for a new name because Osmega was getting old. So the name Hollywood came up. And then I have the name Milan because Milan is a place in Italy that I want to shop at, and I love Italy. So that's how I came up with the name Hollywood Milan. Understand what I'm saying? So now I want to talk to you about my album that's coming out hopefully by Christmas. It's called I Am Who I Am. Now, I Am Who I Am is basically stating that I am who I am. People told me to look a certain way. People told me to sound a certain way. People told me to act a certain way. People told me to rap a certain way. People said, do this, but I ain't never want to do it like that. God put this vision in my heart. I know what I'm called to do. I know my own vision. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like certain people. I like me. I like Hollywood Milan. I like how I look. I love my distinct voice that people made fun of and told me it wasn't clear. I like Hollywood Milan. So that's what I am, who I am represents. Yourself. When you like yourself, God made you who you are. So I Am Who I Am represents yourself. It's going to be coming out December. The first single off I Am Who I Am is American Pie. Now, American Pie represents the truth. So many people act like, I'm good, man, I'm struggling, or I'm just going to stay struggling, I'll stay broke, I'll stay down, man, blah, 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 I'm good. I don't believe that. I believe you're insecure. American Pie, I don't want the whole pie. You know, the Bible clearly states you shouldn't want the whole earth and all the riches in it. But I have a dream and I have a vision. So I want a slice of the American pie. Give me a slice, God. Let my platform of music being able to talk to youngsters and ministers and do what it is you want me to do with them. So that's what American pie. Whether you're Christian, whether you're Jehovah's Witness, whether you're Muslim, whether you're atheist, you want a slice of the American pie. God called you to have abundance. You should want abundance in life. I mean, you don't have to have 5 Bentleys. But nothing wrong with wanting a Bentley. I don't know if you want 5 mansions. There's nothing wrong with wanting a mansion. There's nothing wrong with wanting more and being great in life. So that's what the American pie represents. Just a slice. I just want a slice.
So American Pie is on your new album coming out?
Yes, I Am Who I Am, and American Pie is currently on iTunes. It's being downloaded a whole lot. We're trying to get to the 1,000 download mark this month. We're close to getting it, but it's on iTunes. If you haven't downloaded, make sure you download it now. American Pie.
Okay, so tell us what's your overall goal with your music and I Am Who I Am. Tell us what you really want to see from that.
Of course I want to see success, but I want it to be a platform where I can talk to youngsters. I got nieces, I got a daughter. I want people to be able to be their self. Drake said it best. Drake said, he was true the whole time. He didn't try to be nobody else. I'm not trying to be nobody else. I'm being me. I feel I'm different. I want teenagers and people to be satisfied with their self. Stop trying to be somebody else. Stop trying to be the Lil Waynes and be yourself. It's good to aspire to be like them in terms of their dream and success and use them for inspiration, but be happy to be yourself, man. If you're a positive person, be positive. Don't try to be negative to try to blend in. If you ain't a gangbanger and you ain't a thug, be happy that you're from the suburbs and you might not be from the hood. Be happy. Be happy that you know how to do this, or you like to wear this and you don't like to wear that. I was happy wearing tight stuff that people made fun of. I was happy being me, and I liked it. I took a lot of abuse from it, but I am who I am. I'm happy. So I want teens to be happy, to want to be positive. I want positive in his life. There's so much negative going on. You want to be the light. God called you to be the light. Whatever your belief is, even if you don't believe in God, that's your own choice. Still attain to be positive. Inspire to be positive. Inspire to want positive things. I want kids to listen to a Hollywood Milan album and the music and want to go out and hit the gym, or get a job, or dress nice, or get in shape up, or pick out a nice outfit instead of pick their pants up instead of sagging their pants. If that's not what they want to do, man. I don't want to inspire you to go join a gang. I don't want to inspire you to go rob somebody. I don't really even want to inspire you to hit the strip club. I want to inspire you to be positive, man. That's my overall goal, man. Is reaching these youngsters, man, and making a better life for them, man. I want them to be great, man. I want my daughters, my nieces, my mother, my brother, my sister. I want them to be great. Jay-Z said, let me be great. So let me be great, and we'll let you be great.
All right, well, you heard it here, folks. You can find Hollywood Milan on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Google his name, look him up, and download the new single, American Pie.
Yes, sir. Hollywood.